your dreams are, we'll make them happen.
Gentleman's 1864 whiskey, ready for bottling. Look at that.
Only smell this to the camera. It's amazing.
This flooring is from President Madison's house. They refurbished it and...
President Madison?
Yeah.
I am always blown away when I meet new salespeople, especially real estate agents, who post on Instagram once a month. And they say, well, that's not really me. Well, then the job isn't really you.
We do it in the spirit of going against the grain of the negative media, giving inspiring information, and having people walk away from our show with something of value.
You're seeing a disruption in both the real estate and the mortgage space.
A lot of people are just not willing to put in the work.
What video does is that it demands an emotional response.
You know what I love about the show? It's totally unscripted.
Welcome back to Your American Dream. I say your because these are stories for you and by you. We're sharing positive stories week by week and hoping to make a lasting impact on the nation. Today we have an incredible adventure with co-hosts Craig Sewing and Tani Vargas. We're going to be exploring a property in Rancho Santa Fe with unprecedented entertainment value. Check it out.
We have an extra special surprise today because Jenna invited us out to Hacienda del Corazon.
House of the Heart.
Say it in Spanish. We're in San Diego.
Hacienda del Corazon.
So terrible.
I know, I sound so white. Which I know what it means, the house, the heart of the house, house of the heart. My understanding is when we find it, it's going to be a massive estate.
My understanding is we were supposed to take a right, like 6 rights ago, but that's okay.
Well, at least it's a nice neighborhood to be driving around.
Rancho Santa Fe. We got a horse arena.
That's right, Jenna did tell me that we're going to get the ride of our life here, so I don't even know what that means. I imagine, hey look, there's a horse sign.
We're getting close.
Yeah, that's got to mean something.
I can feel the love.
I can feel the whiskey bar.
Hacienda del Corazon. You could smell the whiskey. I think it is.
Is it?
I see roses.
I see a awesome estate. Wow. Wow. Mark here. I can't wait to go in.
Let's do this.
Let's do it. Game time. Ready to show me around?
I thought you were showing me around.
Let's go.
That is an unbelievable property in Rancho Santa Fe, California. At 12,000 square feet, we were probably going to get lost, but before we do, we had an amazing interview with New York's Ryan Serhant, also the star of Bravo's $1 Million Listing, and he dropped some incredible knowledge on us. So get a pen and paper and get ready to take some notes, only on The American Dream.
I'm Kara Kay with The American Dream. I get to meet with Ryan Serhant of $1 Million Listing. It's an exclusive interview and it's one you won't want to miss. Thank you again for being here with us.
Thanks for having me.
Of course.
With the wine in the wine room.
It couldn't be classier, in my opinion.
I know, it's very classy. I should have worn a tie.
So I know that you know the importance of TV and media. How important do you think that is in real estate today?
I think media is incredibly important in all businesses. I think any business that does anything for marketing in any way, shape, or form is now a media company. I mean, if you're a real estate brokerage like I am in New York City, we don't build the apartments, we don't build the buildings. We're not really real estate brokers, we're media brokers, right? I find different ways to market my properties via media. And so for me, television has been huge.
Sure, I think you, of all people, know the importance of getting exposure to listings, which is why you've gotten into TV and media. Now talk about the transition into how important it is to be social as well as on TV.
Yeah, I think that if you're a salesperson, right, which is what the book is for, is anybody who sells anything, you're really selling yourself, right? You're creating a relationship. You sometimes have to talk about the product. Sometimes you have to go into the price. Sometimes you have to go into the features. You need to have all that information, but that's what you need to do. That's the job, right? Everything else, especially through social media, especially through different forms of media, is building that relationship passively, right? This, you and I talking right now, is an active communication, building a relationship. Right. But I can hit so many more people through social,
right,
through YouTube, through LinkedIn articles. People talk about passive income all the time. For salespeople and for a lot of people in our generation, kind of the gig generation, we have passive relationships, our passive income, because those will turn into other sources of work for us down the line, and we just don't even know what they are.
If you are talking to a realtor who really wants to make it tomorrow and in the future, what advice would you give them?
I am always blown away when I meet new salespeople, especially real estate agents, who post on Instagram once a month, who aren't doing anything on YouTube or on Facebook or on Twitter, and they say, well, that's not really me. Well, then the job isn't really you. You can't sit there and complain about not having business or sit there and complain about how the market's so tough if you're not actively doing things that are under your control. And what's under your control is putting out media. There's so many different places to absorb content these days, and so many real places to hit real people, to target them directly in your neighborhood, on your block, like that age group. And it's all about consistency.
Are you ready to cheers to your book and all your success?
Sure.
Okay.
Are we drinking this?
Yeah, I mean,
are we chugging
I know
it?
nothing about wine.
So we're cheersing to the American Dream?
Yes.
Okay, let's do that again.
Okay.
So it's for real.
Okay,
Cheers.
cheers.
All right.
To the American Dream.
It doesn't get any better than Ryan Serhant. I mean, there is a reason why millions of people follow him every single week. We're lucky to have him on the show. And right now, we're gonna go back to Rancho Santa Fe and see what Craig and Tawny are up to. Check it out.
Now this is an estate. This is an entertainer's dream. Tawny, can I saddle up with you?
Sure.
In this full bar?
Have you ever seen an estate with its own saloon?
No, I've never been in a place like this. This flooring is from President Madison's house. They refurbished it and...
President Madison?
Yeah. So like from his house, this flooring from his house is now in this pad that we're sitting right now in front of this bar.
Well, you know, I think I'm feeling a little presidential.
Yeah?
So I think this calls for a shot.
Shot, cocktail, shot, right, let's do it. We wouldn't be doing this bar justice if we didn't like take a shot.
Well, I'm feeling classy, so how about the bad stuff?
All right, coming right up. 2 shots of bad stuff.
It's a classic.
Here I have your bad stuff. So I'm gonna pour us a couple shots, but I mean, could you imagine hosting a party here? This could serve hundreds of people.
And if this is your house, you're gonna be the most popular kid, and I promise you, everybody's gonna come party at your house.
Well, this is a great place to host them.
A few more of these, I think you'll be dancing on that stage over there.
I might get on that stage. Depends how we have to get along with the horse arena a little bit later, though.
Oh, yeah?
Check that out later. Do some things out there, have some fun.
Something?
Yeah,
Let's have
do
some
something.
fun.
It ain't my first rodeo.
In the midst of the darkest night,
Hacienda del Corazon is a classic property in Rancho Santa Fe.
chains that were holding me. You sent your son down to set me free. Everything
This property was originally constructed around the same idea of lifestyle that Rancho Santa Fe was founded on, and that is a simpler and a slower lifestyle.
Every time I walk through this house, I see another detail that blows my mind, but my favorite part about the home is that there's this incredible indoor-outdoor space that is accessible in every room. Living in Southern California and having so many beautiful sunny days, it's wonderful to be able to have all of your doors and windows open.
Floors from President Madison in your own private saloon. These are the sorts of things that I didn't even know I wanted until I saw them. This is an amazing way to entertain, but right now we're gonna check out how they entertain in your city.
I'm Jillian Batchelor.
And I'm Daryl Hanna with the Batchelor Hanna Group. Today we're here at the Las Vegas Raiders Stadium, open in 2020.
Let's not stop with the Raiders Stadium, but let's talk about the other $30 billion, yes, that was B, billion dollars of other projects coming into Las Vegas. And what better way than to show it to you from the sky?
Let's go check it out.
Vegas is booming. I'm so excited to live in Las Vegas, and why I always say it's one of the best cities on the entire planet.
It absolutely is. Let's go check out a house that is literally just a few minutes away from all of this action.
Welcome. Come on in, guys. Welcome to Blue Heron.
Wow.
This is beautiful.
Wow, it's exactly what I was looking for. We're going to start in the heart of the home. This would be an entertainer's dream. We have a fabulous chef's kitchen in the back. Definitely want you to take a peek at that.
Wow, it's like hidden.
It is hidden. Our design team has created specific communities and homes that are custom designs for those communities specifically. So in the interior of the home is going to be fully customizable with our design team. With us, we love the indoor-outdoor relationships. As you see, we have fantastic pocket doors that disappear and open up into the beautiful views. So with our homes here, you don't just get a master bedroom, you get a whole master wing. Take a look, you guys. Beautiful master suite, fantastic views to wake up to. Downstairs we have a secondary master, so come with me. So as I've noted, the home lives as a single-story home. Down below, you have a terraced walkout area. Beautiful theater room, you guys. Let me showcase to you how this works. A full blackout.
I love it.
Creates this, turns this beautiful room into a multifunction room, your family, your entertaining space, plus a movie theater. How fantastic is that? So these homes here could range anywhere from 3 bedrooms and all the way to 6 bedrooms. And 4-car garages are standard. We can expand all the way up to 6-car garages if need be as well.
I love that. Daryl, 6-car garage.
When we build a home for you, we don't just build a home. We build a 100% vision, which will include, we can fully customize the backyard, the pool, the hardscape, the landscape. All comes down to our Vegas Modern Blue Heron design, which we're very well known for. Well, thank you so much, you guys, for visiting us.
Thank you for your time
Appreciate
today.
it.
Literally,
Yes.
I mean, we love this property. We will absolutely sell more in this
Thank you.
community.
Amazing.
Absolutely.
For more information, feel free to reach out to us. There is no other way that you can find a better home in Las Vegas than through these custom design builders. Whatever your dreams are, we will make them happen.
Never been in a horse stable in California before. I've been in a lot of real estate, but nothing like this. This is cool.
Yeah, I'm telling you. I grew up in horses all my life. And this is honestly one of the coolest.
So Jenna is going to show us around, take us on some of these horses, but you know, I'm kind of noticing there's not any here. This thing could hold 7 or 8 of them, I think.
Yeah, it could hold you. You could live here.
I could live here. All right, well, you're the one who grew up in a barn. So what about these horses? All right, and there she is. Hey, Jenna.
Hi, I know. I promised you guys horses, and there are no horses here today. But the good news is the owners took them down to the Del Mar racetrack, and we have the whole place to ourselves, and I have something super exciting planned. We have 400 horses up at the garage.
400 horses in the garage. All right. Well, let's check it out. All right.
So this is what I really wanted to show you, the toy garage.
What a garage, a lot of toys.
We have motorcycles, motorized bicycles,
Yep.
a classic Chevelle.
This is a beast. Now this is a nice car. I don't even want to touch it because I don't get my fingerprints on it.
But what you get to go out and have some fun with is this razor.
So this is the horses.
This is it.
So I get to drive this?
Go have fun.
All right. Can I bring Tawny with me?
Of course.
Wow.
Go rip it
All
up.
right. Let's go cruising this beast. I'm gonna go grab Tawny and we're gonna go tear it up.
Now, remember, be gentle. The owners aren't here.
All right, got it. Giddy up. Let's do this.
If you would take all the posters on my walls growing up as a kid and put all the cars together, it would be that garage. I mean, that property is absolutely amazing and something that dreams are made of. But right now, we're gonna check out your agent in your city.
Hi, I'm Faith Harmer of Faith and Team with Urban Nest Realty. Today I'm here with my friends Connie, Brandy, and Kayla, and a quick shout out to Nick who just had neck surgery and couldn't be here today. Brandy, thank you so much for having me here today. I really appreciate it.
No, thank you for coming. Actually, we're very sorry that my dad couldn't be here today. He is our distiller and is sad that we missed this opportunity, but thanks for coming and taking a tour.
Yes. So Brandy, how do you make whiskey anyway?
Well, actually, we don't just make whiskey. We handcraft 4 spirits, whiskey, vodka, and 2 rums. The distilling process is pretty simple. We take our grain, we crack it, and put it into our mash tun up here, where we then add hot water and cook it for about 90 minutes.
So basically like a big old pot of oatmeal.
Yes, yeah, it is. It's oatmeal. So when we're done with that, we then take our oatmeal and we transfer it to our fermentation tanks over here in our fermentation room.
Wow, that's big.
Okay, so at this point, we've added our mash to our fermentation tank right here. Once the yeast is added, the fermentation process begins, and it lasts for about a week. We're basically making a high alcohol beer. So once the fermentation process is done, we wheel it back into the distillery and add it to the still to start the distilling process. Let's go check it out.
All right.
So then we bring it back out here. Once we're done with the fermentation process, we'll take our fermented beer and we'll add it to our 150-gallon reflux still. This is a better technology than the old pot stills. And start the distilling process. This is where the magic happens. So let's go take a look at our oak reactor.
Okay.
This is a new state-of-the-art technology where we can basically barrel age in a fraction of the time.
How long does it normally take to age?
The normal aging process is about 6 years. We can do it in less than 2 weeks.
What?
Yes.
That is amazing.
Yep, we control the quality and lose nothing to the angels.
Wow.
So this is a finished Gentleman's 1864 whiskey, ready for bottling.
Wow,
Look at
you
that.
can only smell this through the camera. It's amazing.
Yep.
Oh, is this for me?
Yeah.
Yay.
Cheers.
Cheers. So I want to share a little more about this family and where it all started. We're going to go to the neighborhood where it all began. It's the neighborhood I moved to when we first moved here to Las Vegas and where I met the family of N. Scott Distillery. So while Faith and Team sells homes all over the valley in all price ranges, this particular neighborhood is near and dear to my heart. This property across the street was my old house where I raised my boys. And right here, of course, is how I met the family of N. Scott Distillery. Hi, Connie. And then her daughter, Brandy, lives just 2 doors down. Hey, Brandy.
Hey, Faith. Thanks for stopping by.
Absolutely. Good to see you.
Good to see you again.
Give me a hug. I've sold over 40 homes in this neighborhood. I know it like the back of my hand.
All right, right, well, thank you guys so much for coming out today and hanging with us at the distillery.
Thank you for having us. Cheers. Here's to 23 years now. Yeah.
23 years. Cheers.
Well, that's it for this episode of The American Dream. I don't know how I ended up in the studio when Craig and Tawny got to ride that thing out in Rancho Santa Fe. Either way, if you have a property that you think would be perfect for The American Dream, or you have a story that you think that we should shoot out all over the nation, we would love to hear from you. And until the next episode, I hope you keep dreaming, and thanks for stopping by.
Till you come back home.